Welcome to sports. After 9 months of practice and prep, Arizona began the Kevin Sumlin era at home at a somewhat renovated Arizona Stadium against a BYU squad the Wildcats were supposed to beat, but that is not how it went. Arizona comes out of the tunnel for the first time this year, but early it is BYU pounding the ball in squally Canada. That is a real person's name. Scores the short touchdown run, 7-0 Cougars. Arizona gets a field goal to cut it to 4, and the Wildcats finally find a play. The play action seam to Tony Ellison from Khalil Tate, and that is the first touchdown of the Kevin Sumlin era. Wildcats up 3 at half, third quarter, all BYU. Tanner Mangum, the play action pass to Matt Bushman, the Sabino grad, 24-yard touchdown catch, BYU up 14-10, and then much more squally Canada. One of his 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. BYU up 28-10 into the fourth, but Arizona trying to make the comeback. Khalil Tate, only 8 carries for 14 rushing yards, but he did score this touchdown, cuts it to 28-17. Furious rally, 3 minutes left for Arizona. Tate creating time with his legs, then he's going to hit J.J. Taylor across the middle, stopped at the 1. Very next play, Taylor up and over, touchdown Arizona. They can't get the 2, that makes it 28-23, but BYU able to run out the clock on the Wildcats. They start the Kevin Sumlin era with a loss, and Paul Cicala has more from Arizona Stadium.
Coming into the game, Arizona had won 17 straight home openers right here at Arizona Stadium, while Coach Sumlin had won 9 out of 10 as a head coach when it comes to openers. But obviously, all of that came to an end on Saturday night in Game 1 of the Coach Kevin Sumlin era.
We just couldn't get off the field, and then we took some shots offensively early. I think the couple 3 and outs that we had, we took shots on first down. Couldn't stay on the field, keep our defense off. So it's a team effort.
I think we came out kind of flat. I think every team has that factor sometimes. I think it's something that we can work on a lot, and we can get back to the drawing board.
And Sabino High School grad and Tucsonan Matt Bushman definitely came to play for BYU. In fact, they called his number in the second half, and he did not disappoint, catching a touchdown pass. I had a chance to catch up with him right after the game, and of course, he's happy to be back in the old Pueblo, especially with a victory.
Feels great. It's a great feeling, man. We came prepared. We had to do what we had to do, and we got the win.
How did it feel to score that touchdown?
I felt amazing. Once they called the play, we knew it was gonna be open, and it was. So here we go.
Tucson loves you, man.
Thank you.
I mean, every loss, it sucks, obviously, but we're gonna go back to the film room and we're gonna learn from it. We're gonna bounce back next week. We can't hang our heads on it too long.
And it won't be easy for the Cats going into the upcoming week. Why is that? Well, they lost to Houston last year right here at Arizona Stadium, and come Saturday, they will play in front of a tough home crowd in Texas at Houston. Reporting from Arizona Stadium after the BYU U of A game, Paul Cicala, News 4, Tucson.